Hi, I'm Beaver Buddy. Get ready for a magical children's story with a heartwarming moral about not judging others by how they look on the outside. What if the scariest-looking creature in the forest had the kindest heart? Deep in Misty Hollow, a monster named Grub lived alone near the edge of the creek. Grub was tall and covered in moss, with big yellow eyes and a crooked tail that glowed faintly at night. The animals all ran when they saw him approach. He never chased them, never growled. He just sighed and turned back into the woods, where he built tiny birdhouses from twigs and painted them in bright colors. Every morning, Grub placed one birdhouse in a tree near the clearing and hid behind a bush, hoping someone might admire it or even smile at him. But the animals whispered and warned each other, "Beware the monster with glowing eyes." None dared get close enough to see the gentle gift he left. One sunny day, a small squirrel named Pip fell from a high branch. His paw was twisted, and he couldn't move. The birds chirped, but no one came near. Until Grub appeared. Pip trembled as Grub bent over him, his huge shadow covering the forest floor. "Don't eat me!" Pip squeaked, squeezing his eyes shut. Grub gently scooped Pip into his furry arms and carried him deeper into the woods, whispering, "I won't hurt you, little one. You need help." Inside Grub's cozy tree stump home, the walls were lined with glowing mushrooms, soft moss pillows, and shelves of honey jars and healing herbs. Grub carefully wrapped Pip's paw with warm leaves soaked in berry juice. "You'll feel better soon," he said softly, placing Pip on a leaf bed to rest. Over the next few days, Pip recovered while watching Grub paint. He had never seen colors so bright or shapes so cheerful. It was a world of wonder. Pip giggled as Grub added funny eyes to a birdhouse shaped like a lemon. "Why do you make them?" he asked. "No one comes near you." Grub sighed. "Because maybe one day someone will. And I want them to find joy, not fear." Pip's ears drooped. He had judged Grub without knowing him. When Pip was strong enough to walk again, Grub gave him a tiny painted mushroom house. "For you," he said, "so you'll remember you're always welcome." Pip nodded, hugging the gift. "I'll tell everyone," he promised. "They'll see you're not scary at all." Grub smiled, but his eyes looked unsure. Pip hopped away, excited to tell the others. But when he arrived, the forest animals didn't believe him. "That monster tricked you!" a fox growled. "No!" Pip shouted. "He helped me! He's kind and gentle and makes amazing things!" But fear held the animals back. They didn't want to listen. That night, lightning struck a tree near the clearing. Fire spread quickly, and the forest lit up with orange flames and thick smoke. The animals screamed and scattered. Pip cried out as sparks blocked his path. "Help!" he yelled, stuck between two burning roots. Suddenly, Grub burst through the smoke, eyes glowing brighter than ever. He scooped up Pip, then ran through the flames with powerful, careful steps. He returned again and again, lifting rabbits, birds, hedgehogs, carrying them all to safety by the creek where the fire couldn't reach. When the fire was gone, the forest was silent. Ash drifted like gray snow. The animals turned to Grub, his fur singed, but his eyes kind and tired. A deer stepped forward. "You saved us," she whispered. Grub lowered his head. "You were in danger. That's all that mattered." The fox who had doubted him earlier cleared his throat. "I was wrong. Thank you for being brave and for caring when we didn't." Grub smiled, unsure of what to say. He had spent years alone, hiding his heart behind glowing eyes and twisted features no one wanted to understand. Pip leapt onto a rock. Grub builds beautiful homes. He paints joy and kindness. And he saved every one of us. We should have seen it sooner. The animals gathered around Grub. "Can you show us how to make birdhouses?" asked a young raccoon. "We'd love to paint one with you." From that day forward, Grub was never alone. His treehouse became a place of stories, laughter, and painted homes in every color of the rainbow. Even visitors from faraway meadows came to see the monster who wasn't a monster at all, but a friend with a glowing tail and a glowing heart. Moral: it's what's inside that matters most. Not how someone looks, but how they treat others with kindness, courage, and love. See you soon with more magical adventures, wonderful places, and heartwarming tales with Beaver Buddy.